Hey guys, how's it going? This is Anthony from Anthony's Customs, and the next DC Universe Classics Collect and Connect review that I want to do is STEL. This is the big robotic Green Lantern dude, and he's a really cool figure. There's tons of detail in him. There are two major problems I have. Two major problems. I'll point those out, but otherwise this figure is wonderful. It's really great. Before we do anything else, let's talk about the height. He stands at 9.5 inches tall, so he's one of the bigger ones. He's got some really nice size to him, and he's mostly metallic, so that's a nice plus too. Let's talk about articulation. Head's on a ball joint, so he's got a lot of range of motion up there. Not too much forward and back, but a good amount. He can look down pretty well. And then, not a ton, but it's there. And then a full 360 rotation. The shoulder joint is same as always, standard DC Universe shoulder. Bicep swivel built in. Single jointed elbow, full 90 degrees. I like that. Wrist has a swivel plus a hinge. Not too many of them have the hinge, so that's a nice bonus. I like that a lot. He does have a ab crunch. Looks like somebody put glue on this. I didn't buy this new. It's either got glue on it or just they did a bad job painting it. I don't know. But he does have the ab crunch there. It's a little bit loose, but it's not too bad. Otherwise, you can't see it, so it's sculpted in there really well. I like that part about it. He does have the waist twist. His hips are on the Marvel Legends style T-jointed ball joints. So he's got forward, backward, side to side, and then the thigh swivel built in. Now here's one of the major problems. His legs are really loose. His hip joints, the forward, backward. Side to side, not so much, but the forward, back, and that's after me tightening them up a little bit. They're still pretty loose, so I don't care for that. He's got a single jointed knee, full 90 degrees, and then he's got a ratcheted ankle joint there, plus the ankle rocker. The other problem is the ankle rocker is really loose. Now, I don't know if they're all like that, but this guy is for sure. And then to go along with that, his legs, though they're not really too long, his boots are huge. Here, I'll pull him up so you can see better. His boots are really big. The legs technically aren't too long. The hands fall where they're supposed to, and they don't stick down too far, but having such big boots, it would have really balanced out the figure to give him some bigger arms, some forearms or fists or something. Just something to kind of balance him out a little bit. But that's it for the complaints. The two sets of loose joints and the size of the boots. Otherwise, he's really good. The green is nice. It has some nice metal flake in it. Hopefully that shows nicely. It's got tons of paint work throughout. The silver is metallic as well. Not really metal flake. It's more of a flat metallic, but it still looks good. All the little green orb things around him are shaded really well. The lantern could use a little bit of a better paint job, but that's not too bad. I'm not going to complain about that. And then the sculpt work is just phenomenal throughout the whole figure. He's got great sculpt work. Basically every part of him has some fancy details put on there. So I really enjoyed that part about this figure. A lot of the times you just get a standard DC Universe Classics figure that's got some stuff glued onto him, but this guy, it's completely new. Everything's original, I think. I don't know if he shares any parts with Stripe. I need to check on that because I still don't have a Stripe. I need to get one. But he might share some parts. I'm not sure yet. But even so, it's another Build-A-Figure, so that's fine. Really nice looking figure overall. I do recommend you get it. He's got really good size to him. He's a nice addition to the Lantern core. And he's shiny metal. Who can't go wrong with something? I mean, who can't? You can't go wrong with something shiny and metallic on your shelf. Even if you're not a Transformers fan, why not? Okay, enough talking about STEL. He's a good figure. I do recommend it. Those are a couple issues, the big feet and the loose joints. But as you can see, he stands no problem, in part due to the big feet. And if you pose him right, let's go ahead and put him in a quick pose. The feet don't really even look that bad. The shoulder pads do get in the way of the articulation just a little bit, but he does have shoulder pads, so, I mean, what are you going to do? So let's just say you wanted to pose him like that. What the heck, why not? And pull the camera back so you can see. Doesn't look too bad. I mean, the feet are still a little bit big, but he still looks great. So it's an awesome figure for sure. I do recommend you get him. That's just a pretty vanilla pose too, so if you wanted to get him in something really nice, you wouldn't even notice the big feet. And like I said, the loose joints, they're not too much of a problem. He's standing no problem at all. So there you have it, guys. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for some more DC Universe Classics reviews. I'm going to try to get some Marvel ones done tomorrow maybe. And who knows what else is on its way. So in the meantime, keep collecting.